Dubai Food Festival. I mean, this city is known for the lifestyle, the food and the fancy restaurants and the luxury lifestyle that people live. Food is a very integral part of it. And we wanted to explore the Dubai Food Festival, but from a vegetarian lens. So we went to Etisalat Beach Canteen, which is like one of the spots or one of the parts of this entire food festival. So generally when I hear of a food festival, I always think about, like there'll be a place, like a spot, like a food court of some sort, where there'll be a bunch of food trucks and like things like that, and that's about it. But Dubai Food Festival, in fact, any festival that happens in Dubai, whether it's a shopping festival or a food festival or anything like that, it's always happening throughout the city. So that's the whole plan here, like what the Dubai government came up with. They have launched this food festival not only at one spot, but it's like a bunch of restaurants around the city. They are participating in this. We started from Vietnamese Foodie's place, which is right when you enter, it's on the left hand side. So we started from there and took a big circle around the beach canteen. We had spring rolls, which were really tasty, vegetarian spring rolls. They had a pho, which is again a vegetarian broth, and rice noodles, flat rice noodles in it. I love pho. I've been to Vietnam, I've experienced it myself, and the original pho, it's very, very close to that. There's also a farm to table setup where they serve you ingredients that directly come from a farm, which was very interesting for me. Food, by the time it comes from farm to our table, it takes a few days in delivery and whatnot, and these guys are reducing that time span, so the vegetables stay fresh for longer. Right after that, there's a place called Bao Friend. They serve this really amazing variety of baos, but we had a couple of options for vegetarians, and they serve falafel bao. So that's essentially like a bao and falafel in it. And so we had the bao falafel, and it was like smoking hot falafel in it, and a bunch of tahini dressing and some pickled cabbage. Really, really tasty stuff. We went to Yaba, and this celebrity chef, Iraqi celebrity chef, there were a lot of people there, people who knew him, people who were taking pictures with him. This guy served a bunch of these dishes. It was called dolma, and dolma essentially has a lot of these vegetables and rice and some sort of a sauce, and they serve you in a big bowl, and a combination of it or something, right? What we actually tried was something called kuba, which is essentially like a rice ball around, and there is I think minced shiitake mushroom filling in it. So shiitake mushroom and the crispy ball outside, and all of this is actually sitting on, it's very tiny, but it's sitting on a Parmesan foam, so Parmesan cheese foam. So Parmesan with shiitake mushroom and the spices and the salt in it. It was very, very high on umami, right? It tastes, it's like a flavor bomb, right? The moment you take a bite, it just explodes in your mouth with so many different flavors. Right after that, there was another bao place that we went. We had a couple of, I think we had two baos. One was an eggplant bao and a tofu bao. Eggplant bao was really tasty. Tofu, not so much, not to my liking. But eggplant bao was really crunchy, fried eggplant with lettuce and a couple of vegetables there. And then a really soft wrap of a bao around it. From there, we went to Pizza Express. So Pizza Express has this amazing dough balls concept. Dough balls are essentially your pizza dough but rolled into small balls, and with garlic butter, which somehow such simple ingredients but somehow tastes amazing with those dough balls. And those dough balls are freshly made right on the spot, and it's piping hot. So once you open it, it's so fluffy inside and a little bit of crusty outside, and it tastes really good. right after the Pizza Express side, I think we went and tried this one-of-a-kind organic ice cream. So what they do is they claim to have like the best ice cream in town, and what they do is they take some sort of a yogurt, they show you the fresh fruits, and they would mix the yogurt with the fresh fruit. They have some sort of a setup there where they put all of these, and then it all get crushed right in front of your own eyes, and then comes out as a swirl, and they serve that ice cream to us. So you can see the entire process here. Very different tasting ice cream, I must say. It's not your typical, heavy sugared ice cream. It was a bit tangy, and then all the fruits gave it this nice color. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. And then right after that, continued our quest for vegetarian food, and we went to Moshi. So Moshi has a bunch of these Asian food items. And right in front of Moshi, it looked the coolest out of every food truck, and it was called Alien Burger. They had a very, very interesting dish there, which was like a simple soft serve on a cone, but instead of, it was vanilla, but instead of being white vanilla, it was a black vanilla ice cream. And right after that, there's a Korean spot, a Korean food truck. We had tteokbokki from there, vegetarian version of tteokbokki. Usually tteokbokki has like rice cakes and fish cake and everything, and like fish oil and stuff. But we of course mentioned that we wanted to be a vegetarian dish, and it was amazing. It was really, really good. In fact, this was like the last dish on our way back. So we had it in a cup, and I was munching on it throughout the way. But yeah, it was very tasty. Now, here's the thing. Our quest was about finding vegetarian food, and I think we completed it really, really well. Here are all the vegetarian dishes that we found in this little food hub. These are really tasty vegetarian food we are talking about. It's not that difficult being a vegetarian, trust me, if you're in such a place. You can find so many different options, you can taste different cultures right at your fingertips. It's so accessible, right? So it's so close by. All of it in one place on a beach with the nice music going around with your family. I mean, food, ambiance, music, whatnot, everything was top notch, just like a lot of other festivals in Dubai. It was definitely of that standard. I highly recommend going to Etisalat Beach Canteen. I think it's on for another week or so from the time of recording this. You can go to visitdubai.com and see what all options they have. I'll drop a link in the description. And if you like these videos, if you like us exploring some vegetarian options around this city, around other cities, around the world, please make sure you hit the like button, you hit subscribe. We are going to post a lot of new things in future. And also drop a comment. Let us know whether you liked it or you did not like it. Thank you so much. Have a great day ahead.